Guys, we made it. We made it. We made it, guys. We made it past the end of the world. Guys, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Valentine from the Valentine Show. Guys, one more week. Guys, as you guys know, I always usually upload Saturdays, but this Saturday, you guys know what was happening Saturday. Don't act like you guys don't know. You know it was the end of the world. So what I did, I decided to take it off and just enjoy life. I actually decided to go and celebrate birthday with my son and the family since it was the end of the world, guys. One of the reasons I opened up this channel was to try to give a genuine and a real perspective of what real Christianity is. And as you guys know, this fake Christian person, I forgot his name is, said that it was on Saturday the end of the world. And as you guys know, today's Tuesday and we're here. Any person that calls themselves a Christian and says that they found a code in the Bible that says that it's the end of the world on such and such date, tell them I, Valentine from the Valentine Show, gave you permission to call him a fake Christian. Why? Because in the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 32, it says, not even the angels, nor the Son, but only the Father knows when is the end of the world. It says not even the angels, and the Son is Jesus Christ. So not even Jesus Christ knows when the end of the world is, but only the Father knows when the end of the world is. So any Christian that comes and tells you we're gonna finish, the world is gonna finish on that day, go do your plans for that day, because nothing is going to happen on that day. Okay, guys, but I'm here to give my opinion on exactly what's going on with this whole Kaepernick situation, guys. It is incredibly heated. Everything is getting so heated because of these kneeling situation, but everything could be resolved so easily. And let's take a neutral approach to this. Let's not go towards the left, and let's not go towards the right. Let's go down the middle, and let's give, right to whoever's right and wrong to whoever's wrong. Okay, so let's start with a small timeline. As you guys know, a couple months back, quarterback for the 49ers, Kaepernick he sat down for the national anthem. I guess they talked about, they got on his case for sitting down during the national anthem, and then he decided to take a knee. While he was protesting injustices for black Americans in the United States, injustices for why does he get to throw a ball around and get 19 million, an injustice. All these type of injustices, which, okay, whatever. I personally don't agree with these so-called injustices. I believe that in America, that if you work hard, you are able to go ahead. Just like a whole bunch of people have done it, and just like a whole bunch of people will do it. But there's some people that only complain, and they want to not accept the responsibility in their actions that they take. They just want to give their blames. I'm like this because of the government. I'm like this because of my parents. I'm like this because of that. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. Kaepernick decided to do this, and this caught on a little bit with some players, but then it kind of stopped, and then now it has been catching on fire. This weekend, Donald Trump at a rally called whoever knelt down for the national anthem, he called them that they should be fired, those son of bees, right? Right off the back, I do not agree with the language Donald Trump used. Now, I'm not saying that he shouldn't have used it. He has the right to do whatever he wants. Again, we're coming back down to this whole First Amendment thing. He has the right to do whatever he wants, and I'm not a little kid. I don't got virgin ears. So, he said this, so and so. You remind me, guys, I'm Christian, but I cannot force my ways and my beliefs on top of somebody. Okay, now let's get to these protests that these people are doing. So these people also have the right to kneel during the national anthem. Now, one very important thing. This First Amendment thing involves one very key point that people are, I don't know if they're just glancing over or they're just not seeing it. The First Amendment and the right to say and do what you want comes with consequences. That does not mean that you could just say whatever you want and there's no consequences to it. I cannot walk up to one of you guys and call your mother out or say something bad about your mother. One of you guys are gonna knock me out, because even though I'm protected, I have that right to say whatever I want. That doesn't mean there's no consequences to saying whatever I want. So I protect both sides. I protect the players for kneeling during the national anthem, and I protect Donald Trump for saying what he wants. Now, can there be a better timing for this whole situation? Take into account one of my favorite players, Tim Tebow, who made almost, you could say, a career in the NFL at the end of his career by kneeling down and praying to God. Everybody knows the whole, the memes. Everybody knows exactly what's going on with Tim Tebow. Now, he knelt thousands of times. Who knows how many times he knelt, right? And there was no problem, no issue with that. So it's not the action of kneeling, it's when you do it. Now, these people are kneeling down during the national anthem of the most powerful country and the most freest country in the world has ever known, right here, the great old United States of America. In my opinion, this comes down to the consequences. These players are disrespecting a flag that many people, thousands of people have died for, and it's about respect. This is just a piece of cloth with colors on it. But what that piece of cloth with colors on it represents to a lot of people is a lot of work, and a lot of lives have caused that people. For a multi-million-dollar entertainer who does not do anything better than only just play a ball. That's at the end of what they're doing, guys. They're just taking a ball. They're the ones who know how to just throw a ball back and forth better. To disrespect what this flag means to a lot of these people, that's disrespect, even though it's protected under the First Amendment. Again, the consequences, when I walk in to pay a parking ticket, the judge asks the people that are there to remove their hats, to pay a parking ticket. And you're going to tell me that to the national anthem of the United States of America, you want to protest. And again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You should. Go ahead, protest. Even though I don't agree with what you're protesting about, because it doesn't even make sense, because you guys don't protest. You guys, it's funny, you guys don't protest the real important issues that are going on. Like Chicago. How many people being killed in Chicago? Gangster on gangster, crime and deaths don't matter. How about that? Why don't you protest stuff like that? Why don't you protest real important issues of that are like, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, and again, protest. Take the time off the field. Do whatever you want with your time off the field. But when people turn in to watch an NFL game or whatever sports it is, people are wanting to get entertained. People don't want to get a dose of how they should think before they watch some multi-million-dollar entertainer throw a ball or shoot a ball. They don't want that. People just want to get entertained. And when you're disrespecting people like that, again, look at the ways the Cowboys did it. This just past Monday, yesterday. I agree. Do it before the game. Do it after the game. Kneel all you want. I kneel all day. I pray all day. on every night I pray, and when I get a chance I kneel. But it's about a whole timing issue, guys. Guys, the issue. Nobody's telling nobody to not do it. Even though some people, I believe that if they will start doing it before the whole thing, but at the end of the day, I don't agree that on the iron, I don't believe that on the field should be the time for that. That's just my opinion, along with a whole bunch of other people that don't believe that also. The NFL has been taking a hit. I think they will be taking even more of a hit because they're being complacent with people. Remember, the people that have the NFL up is we the people. We the people are the people that pay those people's salary. We the people are the ones that maintain those employees in those people. And at the end of the day, we the people are the ones who pay the owners. So I believe that the issue is it could be resolved in a different manner, and both sides would have been happy, and it does not have to go to where it's going. That's my opinion. What is your opinion? I am anxious to know. Please leave your comments down below. And remember, guys, every Saturday, the Valentine show will be always throwing out these little videos and covering different topics, whatever you want, guys. Guys, leave a comment down below. I'm interested to know what your opinions are. Guys, if you think I'm wrong, leave them down there. Haters, I want to know what you think. And the people that do agree with me, I actually do want to know what you think, guys. If you guys are not a part of the experience, please subscribe. And remember, God, like always, God first, family second, country last. Me, Valentine, I'm out.